To the Western Cape now, where Cape Flats residents came face to face with officials today, voicing their anger and frustration over ongoing brutal killings.
Premier Alan Winde says bringing back the army to stabilize gang-ridden areas isn't a lasting solution, and he appealed for Cape Flats communities to give authorities time to implement new plans.
Residents are sceptical after many failed interventions on this front, however. Nobesuthu Hejana reports.
We experience shooting every day, right through the night, right through the day, any time of the day. And when you phone law enforcement, nobody comes. I've got a phone full of different numbers. And when they do come, they tell you straight they can't go in here because it's dangerous. So what are we to do?
These are common in the Cape Flats communities in Cape Town. In most cases, gangs fight over turfs, drugs and crime-related acts, but residents are furious. They are demanding urgent intervention.
80% of the crimes in and around the affluent precinct comes out of the play area. And that numbers, I mean, the bordering, the surrounding communities of Silvertown, Bridgetown, Catesville, Rylands are all affected. And so if we can have a LEAPS officer, the law enforcement auxiliaries or more law enforcement agencies actually static within the area, I'm sure we can bring some calm to the area.
Sham Syed is a member of the Belgravia Neighborhood Watch. He says there have been cases where they have been threatened at gunpoint by criminals during their operations, especially in the Vlei area near Fetjeskraal. He says police know that drugs and prostitution are rife in the area, but they choose to ignore it. He claims police are afraid of the gangsters. Syed says children as young as 12 years old are robbing people at gunpoint.
We are not armed. We don't have bulletproof vests, which the city was supposed to give us. And I mean, you know, we patrolling. Yes, we sacrifice our families. We're talking about now almost every single day. And we've been got into situations where we sometimes even don't have the police to back us up.
But the Premier is asking for patience. He says while the province is trying with its initiatives, the national government must deploy more officers in the province. He was addressing residents at a community meeting in Athlone.
This is not a quick fix. This takes a long time. I think over years we've seen less and less police. Now we need to start to build it up again. We need to build those crime prevention schemes up again. And of course, as you say, we're doing this because our citizens are suffering.
We want to work with stakeholders, with safety parties in this regard to ensure that criminals are held accountable. We can't be terrorized by gangsters and by criminals.
On Thursday, both the Premier and the Police Oversight and Community Safety MEC will launch the Safety Dashboard. It's aimed at assisting the Law Enforcement Advancement Plan unit in crime-fighting efforts. Nobesuthu Hejana, Cape Town.